Coughing and sneezing, wheezing and blowing. When this will end, there's no way of knowing. Headache and fever, know where I'm going. Doing the influenza rag. It was just last.
So this piece came about well before COVID was on the horizon. Ironically, this year, 2020, the flu season has barely rated a mention compared to the previous year, but I guess that's another story. So it was the winter season of 2019 and we had to miss a number of rehearsals because one or more of us had bad colds or the flu. Hugh was particularly bad, and eventually when we came back together to rehearse, he was still a little bit under the weather and had trouble finding his voice at this particular rehearsal. So I jokingly suggested that maybe he should be singing the Influenza Rag, with a very tenuous pun like handkerchief and ragtime music or something like that. So in return, he said something like, oh, well, that would be good, only we don't have a song called the Influenza Rag. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be funny if we had one?
Turn up the heat, put the kettle on. Gotta rest my soul till the fever's gone. Gotta take my
So ragtime was a popular type of music in the early 1900s in America. Most people might be familiar with Scott Joplin and maybe The Entertainer or the Maple Leaf Rag. So it's a style where if you watch the left and right hands playing the piece on a piano, they seem to be doing something completely different. So it comes from a march style of music, like a military marching band. So in the left hand, you have this strong marching beat on the first and the third beats of the bar in the bass, like a tuba or something. Dum, 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 da, 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 dum, 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 dum. So being our bass, Hugh has these notes. And then we have the chords in between, on the second and the fourth beats, giving the harmony, sort of like an umpa with the trumpet section.
It was just last month in my studio, music students I had, there were 6 in a row, runny nose.
So then in the right hand, the notes tend to jump around from one register to the other. In the verses, this is not so pronounced, but things do jump around a little bit. But in the chorus, we have the 3 voice parts, and you can hear the jump from the lower register to the middle. So you have this you can hear the jump from the lower register to the middle, and you get this syncopated rhythm, and it gives that ragged feel over the top of the steady umpa beat. So this video was also filmed during some of the restrictions for COVID-19, and so we decided to incorporate some animation to bring to life some of the storylines in the verses. So we hope you like it.